All right, you guys. So welcome back to another episode of Andor. This is going to be episode 10. The title of this particular episode is going to be One Way Out. So we are definitely going to get our breakout mission. We had our heist. We had our getaway, our heist, and now we're going to have our prison break episode here, which is going to be the third arc of the third arc of this particular first season of Andor, which has been a phenomenal series so far. If you've been watching my reactions, you know that I've been thoroughly enjoying this particular series. It has most definitely been a slow burn. It is definitely character driven, but I've never been so thrilled or I've never felt such intensity with a character driven stories such as what we're getting here with Andor. So I'm really enjoying this series. Last week's series was more of a setup for this prison break. We got the turn basically of Kino, who is the pretty much the floor leader or floor manager for one of the floors that are in this prison. And he is one who believed in the system, believed that if everything correctly, that he would be released as promised. But then through a series of events, he's come to realize that that is not the truth. So now he is all in, pretty much or seemingly all in with breaking out with Andor and some of the other prisoners in this facility, guys. So it looks like we're going to get our prison break in this particular series. So let's go ahead and check out this 10th episode of Andor, guys. Oh, man. Zipped him up. What? They're gonna cart him. Oh, they gotta cart him out in front of everybody? That's messed up. Look at that.
Works around a new man coming down. They'll replace Olaf tomorrow. That might not happen again until it's too late. I'd rather die trying to take them down than die giving them what they want. We won't have a better chance.
So he hasn't completely turned. Program.
They fried 2 ships to keep it quiet.
I heard him say this.
I believe it.
Wow, Andy Serkis.
Is getting out.
Now, what a way to spill the beans.
It's true. The rumors are true. They're not letting us go. Ever. We're gonna die here. Or in the next place. So let's get our heads back in our cells. And start figuring this out.
Unknown.
Wow, are we gonna see it?
Salvage reports unresponsive GPE 7000. Operator appears to have frozen following hydraulic failure on hyperspace reach.
Wow.
Let me hang back and wait.
Suggestion, sir.
Yes.
I don't think we should step away.
Go on.
We should do what we normally do. Unidentified ship, dead pilot. We'd want to take a look, wouldn't we? Let's assume Krieger's watching. The least suspicious thing that we could do would be to take an interest.
That is exactly what we will do.
Can't tell.
This is our gangster.
Enough attention. Suppose I thought I'd be coming back regularly.
Let's have it.
I'd like a return invitation. I'd like to come back here at least once.
I'm sure that's something that can be arranged.
I have a
Why?
14-year-old son. I'd like to bring him with me.
14-year-old son.
I'm not asking for betrothal.
Then what are we talking about?
An introduction. Your daughter's 13. She'll soon come of age.
Oh,
Two
wow.
young people.
What? He wants a hookup.
What makes you think
hooking his son up.
It's traditional.
Mmm.
Our position sometimes makes decisions for us, don't you find?
She ain't giving up her daughter.
It's a lot to think about.
I'm not thinking about it.
That's the first untrue thing you've said.
Hmm.
It's been a pleasure.
That's the first untrue thing you said. Because you got to think about it, babe. He knows that you in a pickle. You need that money. And he is asking for your daughter. Man. Slipped him a tool. He's going for the lift. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing right there, but he ain't making a dent.
Stop right there. On program. Hands on your head, eyes front.
They're bringing the new dude in. Man, okay, all right. They're making different maneuvers. What they doing? Damn, look, they holding tools. They holding stuff. Oh my God.
Engage.
Go.
What's going on out there? Go!
That's real. Go. Ah. Oh, the new dude. The new dude got in the game, but he got taken out. Damn. Dudes are gonna go down. Ah! My man got shot. Damn. Get on the table. Oh, wow. Damn. Fuck, Kino didn't get shocked. That's real. Damn, my man got shot. Damn, I thought Redhead was gonna make it. That's what. Andor. That's Andor. Damn. Don't fuck with Andor like that. That man ain't afraid to shoot. Oh, they getting weaponed up. The boots. Why are they not getting the boots?
I'm not sure, sir.
Guys, somebody's got to put the boots on. They didn't go for the boots. That's interesting. Damn. They're going to free the other floors? Nice. Ooh.
Failure to comply will result in unit-wide activation. Stop.
Oh.
Can't engage.
How long does it take to track this F-Flight 2?
Too late. There's nobody there.
You shouldn't be here.
Turn it off.
Excuse me?
Turn it off!
That could mean so many things. I'll turn off.
He said, I'll turn it off.
Shut down the floors, everywhere!
Do it.
No. Don't just turn it off. Cut the power.
So Hydro. Once we turn it off, it takes months to get it back up and running again. I don't have it. He has the Hydro gens.
Oh.
A better chance than this. And I would rather die trying to take them down than giving them what they want.
He used Andor's words.
They fried 100 men on level 2. We know that they are making up our sentences as we go along. We know that no one outside here knows what's happening. Now we know that when they say we are being
So you want to know how the rebellion was built?
transferred
It was built off of guys like this.
to go and die. And that ends today. There is one way out. Right now. The building is ours.
The doctor can't believe it. Damn. He can't swim. He can't swim. Fuck. How do they know the Empire's not going to come and just start blasting them up in the water? Wow. So what is this dude doing? You know, someone said that this dude was a rebel. Holy shit. Someone said that this dude was a rebel spy in the ISB. And he is...
Why are we here tonight, Lonnie?
There's a new supervisor rising. Dr. Miro. She's focused on a suspect she's calling Axis. She thinks he's building a rebel network. She started looking into stolen Imperial naval equipment. She's looking for a link to Aldani.
Did Ramiro?
There was an incident on Ferrix a few months ago. She thinks there's a link. She's been tearing the place apart. They're searching for a thief and the middleman.
Axis.
She's gathering interest. Partagas likes her.
Oh, this is good. Encourage this.
Why is this good?
Because she's wasting time.
Hmm.
Rebel pilot running supplies for Anto-Krieger.
Yeah.
They turned him immediately and staged an accident. We know that there's a raid planned on the power station in Spellhouse. If Krieger attacks, they'll be waiting.
And if he doesn't, they'll know something's amiss.
They'll be slaughtered.
It's 50 men. You're worth more than that.
You have to warn them.
To what end? Ruin everything?
Man, Luthen is raw.
Maybe there's no need
Luthen is
to
raw.
sacrifice Krieger. I'm doing this for you. Tell me why we're really here today, Lonnie.
And what do you sacrifice?
Kindness, kinship, love. I've given up all chance at inner peace. I made my mind a sunless space.
Hmm.
I share my dreams with ghosts. I wake up every day to an equation I wrote 15 years ago from which there's only one conclusion. I'm damned for what I do. My anger, my ego, my unwillingness to yield, my eagerness to fight has set me on a path from which there's no escape. I yearn to be a savior against injustice without contemplating the cost, and by the time I look down, there's no longer any ground beneath my feet. What is my sacrifice? I'm condemned to use the tools of my enemy.
Hmm.
I burn my decency for someone else's future. I burn my life to make a sunrise that I know I've never seen. Well, the ego that started
Yeah.
will never have a mirror, an audience, or the light of gratitude. So what do I sacrifice?
Hmm. Wow, everything echoed, everything. Work. Nice. They made it. Oh, they looking for him though. Our two guys that we knew would make it out with Kino. And I think they're gonna leave Kino's fate ambiguous. We're not gonna know what happened to Kino. Wow. Very good episode. Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. A really great episode. I enjoyed that episode immensely. Lots of action. We've obviously had a few episodes with no action, and we got plenty of action out of this particular episode. Very nice prison break. I like the way that it was done, the way that it was executed. The water, them trying to use the floor. Quite a few casualties. Redhead got taken out. I thought he'd be one of the guys to make it out. I'm going to have to watch the episode a couple of times to see who else made it out. But quite a few of the guys did make it out, but a lot of guys were taken down that we've gotten to know over the course of these past 2 or 3 episodes. And then, of course, we got to meet this mysterious character that Mon Mothma is supposed to try to get money from. And, of course, the deal breaker for her, or, well, what should be the deal breaker for her is having to give up her daughter's hand in marriage to the son of this thug, as she has described him. And she is disgusted at having to give up her daughter's hand in marriage to this guy. So really interesting developments, a lot of great reveals. And then, of course, we got a very nice reveal at the end that the ISB agent, who's been kind of floating in the background, but he's been in just about every single ISB scene that we've had. He's been closely following and monitoring what's been going on in regards to what Deidre is getting involved in and going after Andor. And of course, he's been filtering this information to Luthen, as we now know, and he wants out. He's obviously suffering, living a very lonely life, working his way up through the ranks of the ISB, just to spy and get information on them. So Luthen's reach is very deep in this game, as he just described at the end of this episode. What does he sacrifice? He sacrificed everything. He even mentioned fighting for a, I love that line, fighting for a sunrise that he'll never get a chance to see. He is not going to get to see what the rebellion is going to accomplish. We know that, but I mean, if Luthen was around at the time, even at the time of the Rogue One, he's a character that we would have seen. Hopefully we'll make it out of this first season, and we'll get more of him in the second season, but he definitely will not make it out of this series. And more than likely, obviously we don't see him in Rogue One. So really great speech there at the end by Luthen. Also like the speech that Kino gave in the prison to all the other prisoners, using the words that Andor gave to him in regards to he'd rather fight these guys to get out than to build whatever it is that they're asking them to build. So excellent episode, and obviously it's a great payoff for all of the exposition that we received in the previous 2 episodes, getting to know some of these guys, and then of course having to lose some of these guys, and then getting to know Kino, Kino's turn, and he's right at the door to be freed, and he can't swim, and Andor is knocked off, not getting to know what Kino's fate is. And I don't know if we're going to get an opportunity to know what Kino's fate is, as they've kind of left it a little ambiguous. And of course, one of the last shots that we see is Andor running on the beach with the other rebel who is in Rogue One. The 2 guys that we know for sure were going to survive this Prison Break. So really, really great episode, and I enjoyed it immensely. And of course, I've been enjoying this season immensely. Very well executed Prison Break, and just all of the storylines that are going on in this series are excellent. And this, it's so interesting that they had this one ISB character who's kind of been in the background, but you've seen him in almost every single scene, and now to find out that he's a very key ingredient to what's going on, as he is a spy for the rebellion in the ISB. So it also lets you know it's also a good indicator on why the rebels were able to defeat a great power like the Empire, because they had guys on the inside. They had guys filtering them certain information. And then one of the other very interesting moments in this particular series is when Luthen is made aware that the ISB is aware of the threat to the power station by Antigriga, and the rebel spy says to him, "What, you got to warn him. You got to let him know." And he said, "No, let's let the ISB know that there are no leaks in their security. If they go ahead and capture them, they capture them. It'll be worth the sacrifice. We don't want to tip our hand in that manner to let them know that there are some leaks in their security. Why tip them off? We'll go ahead and let them have that win." So I mean, the way that Luthen thinks is so analytical and so matter of fact. Even as he described in his speech there at the end, what does he sacrifice? He sacrifices decency and dignity to do what he feels is right. He's had to use the weapons of his enemy, as he had mentioned. So really, really good episode. And again, I do love that speech at the end by Luthen. Just some really, really good stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and score this episode. And I'm going to give this episode a 9.5 out of 10. Lots of action, lots of great reveals out of this particular episode. And then, of course, we got a couple of great speeches in this episode. It's particularly my favorite, obviously, is the one with Luthen, the one that Luthen gives at the end. And of course, we also get the reveal of the spy in the ISB. So again, really enjoyed this episode and love where this series is going. This is episode 10. We only have 2 episodes left, which I believe is going to be a 2-part finale for this particular series, guys. So please do catch me next week when we dive into this 2-part finale episode, which I think is, I think the slow burn is over with. I think we're going to get a lot of ramping up here. I think there's still going to be a lot of exposition going on, but I think we're going to get a little bit more action seasoned in these last 2 episodes. Just basically think of it as a 2-episode arc, which I think is going to give us a really, really great finale. And then also this series, the season 2 is going to start filming on the 21st of November. So that's some really great news. The sooner they start shooting, the sooner we'll get to see season 2. So that's some really, really great news. And I obviously cannot wait for season 2 after just getting a great season 1 with Andor. And it's going to be sad when this series is over, because we basically have nothing until we get the Bad Batch, I believe, at the end of or beginning of next year. So, guys, again, let me know what your thoughts are in regards to this episode. Did you enjoy this episode? Did you enjoy the payoff from the previous 2 episodes? I most definitely have, guys. Let me know and put those comments down below. And also, what do you think is Kino's fate? Did Kino survive? Did he get recaptured? Did he just take the chance and try to swim? Let me know and put those comments down below. Do you think we'll get a resolution to whatever happens to Kino? I'm sure somebody's going to write something or some kind of fan fiction, or maybe a book or something will come out in regards to the fate of Kino, but that it most definitely is going to be a great mystery for Star Wars fans to mull over in the coming months and years until we get some kind of resolution to whatever happened to Kino. So guys, let me know and put those comments down below. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost. May the Force be with you always.